Hello, my name is Paul, and these two little people here are my twin daughters, nearly 12, and they're about to go on a journey, a rather long and unexpected journey, which I am going to have to take them on. Tomorrow, everybody else will be starting high school, but these two won't, because they were rejected from the high school of choice, which is just down the road, on the grounds of it being too far away, whereas the school that they were accepted into, which we didn't apply for, is over twice the distance and a lot more of a complicated journey. This put us in a rather difficult position, and that difficult position is I'm going to have to just teach them myself. It's a simple solution to a rather complicated problem, and even so far, before I've even got started, it's bathed in all sorts of problems. For one thing, my education, you wouldn't know it, wasn't actually the best, and so I have a whole load of gaps to make up for things I didn't quite get at school, things I didn't do, and now somehow I've got to figure this out so I can pass it on. And although I've had quite a lot of positive response from my other channel where I first mentioned that I should actually homeschool them, home education, I've also had quite a lot of negative input as well, and the negative input has affected them more than me, because it's them that's heard it, people at school, etc. None of it's helped, and it's been a bit of a setback, and so now I'm having to coerce them back into the idea so they can be positive about it, because the fact is there isn't even any choice about it. This is supposed to be an introduction, by the way. You see, I think that their education is more important than me and my daft job that I happen to have, and so I've decided that I should properly dedicate myself to doing exactly this. And I may as well show you how I'm doing it. And with this, the channel could easily get monetized, and the money will go to them, because they're the ones that have been put out because of this. And I want them to have some sort of enthusiasm, and this may well be the way to get them properly on board. But the thing is, it's going to be a proper challenge. It's going to be an exceedingly big challenge for me, because I've got to fill in all of the gaps in my education and the bits that I never quite got in order to pass it on. It's one thing understanding something, but understanding it to a level where you can teach somebody else is on a different level altogether. And so that's what I've got to try and do. Maths. I understand numbers. I just didn't really get trigonometry. English. I can speak English. There might be just a couple of little bits here and there where I need to brush up on whether you're supposed to use a semicolon or a hyphen. Geography, physics, chemistry, religion, all of these kind of things I can talk about. I have an interest in all of these things. But it's very different to being able to teach it. So my challenge is going to be to get everything up to this kind of GCSE standard as early as possible. And it doesn't stop there either, because I believe that some of the empirical studies are just as important, or even more so, such as being able to cook for yourself, such as having a bit of common sense, critical thinking, empathy, the ability to think outside of the box, kindness, the interest in being your own person rather than copying everybody else. That's what I want. High school seems to do nothing but homogenise people, and the less homogenised you are, somehow more of a failure you are. I know, I went there and I didn't find it to be a particularly pleasant experience. And so I'm going to post a video every single week of the progress. So join me with this, because you might be wanting me to completely fail, or you might watch because you want to see me succeed. Either way, I'll be there doing it. Thank you for watching this brief introduction on what's about to come next. Help me get monetized by watching, liking and subscribing these videos, and commenting too. Bye. So if you'll excuse me, I'm off to learn some maths.